What's up, party people? Mr. Smith here. I wanted to go over a couple of things. I've sort of touched on these things, but not a lot. They both have to do with grading and assessment. The first one is easy. It's fairly quick and simple to get out of the way. Grading scale. So myself and a number of other electives teachers use what is called a 4-point grading scale or grading system. And you know how to use Google, so if you want to know more about that, you can look there. But what that means, especially if you are in 9th grade, or this is your first time in one of my classes, that you read the syllabus, which you can see on the homepage in Canvas. It is the second row button all the way on the left. It says course info, and in parentheses it says syllabus. It's all explained there. It's different than what you will probably get in your other classes for a variety of reasons. I don't get into the philosophy there, but you can certainly see points as a function of percentage and letter grades. I will always say that it's not about the grade, it's about the learning. So if you're ever concerned, please shoot me an email. I am only an email away. But if you are showing that you are understanding the concepts and you are putting the thoughtful time in, I would say don't worry about the grade. Don't worry about the grade. Don't worry about the grade. And certainly, not in my class, but in none of your classes, should you be just looking at the overall percentage. It's kind of a waste of your time and a waste of your mental energy. Think about the content, show your learning, and you will be fine. Moving on beyond that, I sort of talked about this the other day with the Art 1s, and it has to do with what I realized as I was going through last weekend and Monday afternoon with some assessments. And typically, if we were in class, I would be standing next to you, you would come up to my desk, we would look at something, and I would say, no, you need to fix this edge over here, or that's just not light enough, you need to erase that out, you need to add more over here, you just need more contrast. So how do we make things lighter? We erase, we add white. Oh, cool. Oh, we make something else darker that's next to it. Fabulous. Do that. But I'm not there standing next to you. I can't meander around the room. In fact, I can't even meander around my own house during school because I've got to be inside of or in front of a screen, which is why I'm out here in the park. I just needed a little bit of a break this afternoon. But because I'm not there, because I can't see anything until you upload a picture. I would say uploading process photos whenever it's asked for, not just a Canvas, but those process slideshows that I send out in the middle of the week, that is very, very important because I can't give you any feedback. You can't make it any better unless you know. And legitimately, sometimes we think we're doing something and we don't see it until the next day. We don't see it until we see it through somebody else's eyes. And my eyes are here to help. I want to help. I believe in all of you, and you're doing super cool things so far this year. But because the way the process functions is different, because you have to take it from your phone or your computer, send it up to space, and send it back down to some server that delivers it to me on my laptop in my garage, we should all expect that the due date doesn't mean it's done. It is due, and you need to turn whatever you have in on that day, but we all need to have a shift in perspective and expect that that is another step. It's just because it's due doesn't mean it's done. I want you to take that feedback. I want you to go back and adjust your pencil drawing, your ink drawing, your painting, your collage, your whatever it is in a sketchbook or a big project that we spend a month working on. And I want you to push it and make it better. Now, when you resubmit, that doesn't mean the points are going to go up, because I may not be able to tell what you've done. It may not have gone far enough, right? I, generally speaking, will give the benefit of the doubt, so keep that in mind. But once you resubmit to Canvas, and you have 2 weeks after a deadline, a due date, to do that, you need to send me a separate email. And in that email, tell me what assignment to go look for. Also, by the way, when you send teachers emails, especially because we're remote right now, make sure you sign your name, and it is very helpful for you to put right below your name what period you're in. What period you are in. There we go. For me, I got your names. I got it. But like, are you in 4th period? Are you in 6th period? Are you in 5th period? Are you in 2nd period? Like, that's still a little fuzzy for me because I'm not used to seeing you in a seat, in a room, at a place on a day, right? So that is helpful. In that email, tell me what you changed. Tell me what I need to look for. And if for some reason you forget to do it there, in the assignment, when you upload, if you click on the blue text in Canvas, or at least it's blue as of right now, which is October 1st of 2020, you can leave a comment and you can tell me what it is that you changed. I won't see that comment. I'll never see a comment that you leave on an assignment in a gradebook unless you tell me to go look for that comment, which is where the email comes into play, because I don't get those kinds of notifications, right? Like, I have to look under a specific student, a specific class period, a specific assignment, then click on another button to open up another tab, and then scroll down, and then be able to see. So it's like a bazillion steps. Not really, but you get the picture. But let me know when you have a question, you leave a comment, you resubmit something, like any of those things. Also send me an email. But more importantly, the due date does not mean you're done. It may, but it also may be beneficial for you to take some of that feedback and keep working, because we're not in class. I can't walk across the room and say, oh, that's amazing, but if you did A, B, and C, it would be even more amazing. So take that for what it's worth. I'm gonna walk a little bit more, but it's a little bit toasty today. With that, I will say it's been a great year so far. Make sure you keep turning stuff in whenever it's asked for. Ask questions. I am only an email away, and I'm happy to get on with you for an additional one-on-one meet pretty much any afternoon. And as usual, have fun.